around you, and you're gonna play rock, paper, scissors. So if I go with Noldy, and he beats me, I become Noldy's hype man. Okay, I'm his cheering section. Okay, so now if Noldy and me are over there and we're playing with Michael, and Michael beats Noldy, then me and Noldy are Michael's crew, hype crew. We're going to do that until we have one champion in this room. So, towards the end, we should have half the room cheering for one person and half the room cheering for another person to see who wins. Okay? So, whenever you're ready, get started. Ready, go. We'll go 2 out of 3.
What? What are we doing? Oh.
You won.
Huh?
You won.
What do I do?
Yay, go there!
What kind of monkey is this?
Wow. Cheer on your back. Okay, who's over there? We got 2 right here, both you guys right in the center. Who won over here? Okay, we got 3. We got 2 and then 1. Yay, goes there. Yay, you're cheering on your people. Hey, go in the middle. Go fight in the middle. Oh, what is that?
I remember when you think it was a new
Challenge. You
I didn't do that.
Come on, You guys think you can do better? Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Come on.
One and one.
We're out of time.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let me do one more. One more, and there'll be this table. The winner of this table will go against that table. The winner of that table will go against this table. And then we'll get together. Ready, go. Everybody has to be in. Come on, man.
I just, you do.
Who likes to lead?
My teammates. Are you the last one?
That was it.
No, I'm the last one. That's how I want to
We'll see.
What?
What's who? Let's go one.
Get him out.
All right, Larry,
Hey,
go out.
I don't want people watching me, because what if I lose?
you don't lose. You
Let's
said.
go out.
I don't really I said I hate losing. Alright, come on, let's go
Let's go out.
Let's go, Alex! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Of course I do.
Alan won. Gotta go.
What the? Okay, oh wait.
She got you.
Hey, are we gonna go now?
She got it.
No, that's the thing though. She's like,
He smoked you. That was your guys' fault. She did both of you. Alright guys, so now what we're gonna do is I wanna go over this handout. We're just gonna go over the first part. Okay, so I'll read it to you because I know a lot of you guys hate reading out loud. It doesn't bother me a bit. So we're gonna go over it and then we're gonna do a little practicing. After we get this done, you will have a chance to work on the other stuff. Handshakes are the only consistent physical contact you have in a village drill. This also happens first in an encounter. So it sets the tone for the entire relationship that follows. People make an immediate judgment about your character and level of confidence through your handshakes. So take time to practice a handshake skill until you know you can perform it well. So here's the rules, guys. You offer the entire hand. Okay? And your partners till the webs meet. The webs are the thumb and the forefinger. Grasp firmly, shake gently for 3 to 4 seconds. No pumping. How many of you guys do roping, barrel racing, anything rodeo? Okay, how many of you walked up? I'll ask this young man right here. How many of you walked up to that old man cowboy and he goes like that to you? Oh! Huh? How many times? Oh, come on. I've been to a lot of rodeos and there's a lot of crazy guys. So, we don't do that. Don't forget to make eye contact and smile. Be ready to offer your full name. Okay? Full name. There are some people who have a really full name. You have a really full name? Many people have really full names. I had one girl in my class earlier and her name was like 6, 7 names long. And she went on. So, offer your full name. Most of us is just the first and last name. Don't assume casual acquaintance will remember you. So give them a name quickly and remind them where you met. Practice with someone. Ask for their honest feedback at all costs. Remember, no wet noodle. That's the one where you just kind of stick your hand over there and, okay. Guys, no bone crushers. You don't need to crush somebody's fingers. And no fingers only. Okay. When do you shake hands? Whenever you're introduced to someone, when someone enters the office from the outside, when you leave an event attended by people from the outside, and when you run into someone outside of your office. Good rule of thumb is to shake hands. If you shake hands at the beginning, shake hands at the end. Okay, how many of you guys think you have a pretty good handshake? Okay, now we have different cultures here, right? We have Skylar. I'm talking about cultures. So we have white people, we have Spanish people, we have Mexican people, we have Native Americans, we have Latuna, we got Latuna, we got Ottawa. They have a bunch of different cultures. So we got to remember to respect each other's culture. Okay? There's a lot of times that in some Native American cultures, they don't look at each other in the eye, or they find it disrespectful to look someone of their elders in their eye when they shake their hand. There's also some people who just, for COVID reasons, I guess, don't want to shake hands. Okay, the CDC tells you to cough in your elbow. Then they came out with the rule, now we're gonna touch elbows. So now we cough in our elbow, then we touch elbows, so we're worried about COVID. So I don't understand that. The next thing they do is we do the fist bump. Okay, here in school and in town or hanging out with your buddies, fist bump works. But in a professional atmosphere, or you're looking for a job, or you want respect or show respect to somebody, shake their hand. Okay, other things that we have here, if you are wearing cowboy hats, ball caps, and you walk up to each other with just shake hands, no big deal, right? But if you were to walk into his house with your cowboy hat on, and you went to shake his mom's hand or his grandma's hand, what would happen before that? Huh?
Take off your hat.
Yeah, they take the hat off, or you'll at least tip the hat. So there's cultures like that you guys gotta remember. But now, just so you guys know, if you're in a professional atmosphere and you're gonna go see that young lady right there and she's the CEO of an office, she might find it offensive for you to tip the hat to her. Because she's just as good as any man. And if you're gonna leave it on for him, you leave it on for me. So just remember those kind of things. So what I'm gonna have you guys do, shake each other's hand and introduce each other. Try to go to somebody you don't know. People that they're shaking your hand, be honest with them, and you're gonna return it. So you're gonna shake hands, I'm gonna say Tommy Gabaldon. Okay, that's my white name, Tommy Gabaldon. Okay, that's how I would do it in corporate USA. Unless I went to work for Durango McKinley Paper Company. Because that's run by Hispanic Americans, or even Mexican people. So then I would go in there just to show that I know who